folks, my name is Youssef Murni, and today we are going to talk about a way to govern the tags. And it's basically called govern tags. Those are account level tags with built-in rules for consistency and control. When you create a govern tags, you can also define a tag policy. And that policy enforces how the tags can be used. They can be applied to objects such as tables and catalogs, but not the compute resources like cluster and jobs, which uses a separate tagging mechanism. Govern tags ensure that the tags are consistently applied and conform to the organization standards. They prevent inconsistent naming, unauthorized tag assignment, or incorrect tag values. It will benefit people using attribute-based access control, data classification, resource discovery, and certification and deprecation classification. Now, let's show you how you can govern them in the Databricks workspace. Now that I am in the workspace, I need to click on Catalog, then Manage, Govern Tags, and then I can create my govern tag. So let's create the first one, call it Youssef underscore MR, and then the values can be name, last name, and city. Of course, once you create the tag, you need to govern the permissions. You can select a group of people, and you have two options. Either grant them the manage, which allow this group of people to modify, delegate, and apply the govern tag, or just the assign, which will allow them to use the tags you created. So for my case, I'm gonna click on assign, and then I'm gonna create a new tag called depth mr to distinguish between assets for finance and marketing and HR. I'm gonna repeat the same steps. Select the the group and which permission, which is assigned. And now I can click on catalog and then select my table. And over here, I can, for example, select the full name, which is my my table, and I can select the PII MR, and then I can select the value, last name, and this will benefit people using ABAC. So whenever I'm gonna have this tag PII underscore MR, I can use a function to mask the full name for a group of people and maybe create an exception if I want still someone to view the value of this specific column. And I can also tag a table. So I can call it, for example, use depth EMR, and this one maybe it's for marketing. It will simplify how people are finding this table using the search bar by filtering by tags and specifying that I only want to find tables from the marketing team. And we also have a new feature called assign certification. By default, whenever you create a new data assets, the value is none, but then you can choose whether it's certified, which means this table is meeting the organization standard and ready to use, or deprecated, which means that this table is going to be discontinued. So make sure to skip it or no longer use it. And once you select the certified, you have a new emoji showing up on the top of the table, and you can also choose to deprecate it, and you're gonna have a different sign. Of course, when you go to the search bar, once you select the table, you can look only for certified assets. This will help the data team find the right assets, and that's it. Well, see you soon.